Date night with the wife. Are you on a date night with your wife now? This is your date? So good. You guys at BATS are what's up? Rock on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. A video town hall with your congresswoman in LA. Fantastic. Awesome. Oh my God. Joseph Bakahi, it's your brother's 13th birthday. Happy birthday, Joseph's brother. Fantastic. That's amazing. Yeah, great. So you'll notice there's notes or chats that will come up from Shows Improv. That is Hillary. She is like the silent partner in all this. Matt Olson, are you really in Yachats? This is Hillary. Hi, Hillary. Thank you. So she's here to help us out and make sure that our tech is all up to date. She's sort of like tech goddess around here. So she's going to make sure to answer your tech questions. If you have a question, this is one thing that you can do. You can scroll your little arrow over participants, and then you can raise your hand. Is that where you raise your hand? Do you know, Hillary, is that how you raise your hand?
You can raise your hand in, I think in the chat settings. And also, if you click your name in participants, it says more, and you should be able to raise your hand that way.
Oh, great. If you click your name in participants, you should be able to raise your hand there. Also, this is just on the logistical side of things. If you have a question like you need help, you can't figure something out, or your view is weird, or whatever, the sound is bad, or you need some attention. Maybe you just need attention. I don't know. We're here for that also. Then hit Q&A, because the chat is going to sort of keep streaming, but Q&A will sort of like is a separate, it'll rise to the top. We'll make sure to address your concern. But if you want to sort of like be in the conversation, chat's the way to do it. Just make sure your chat is set to all panelists and attendees. So Diane Cass, it says to all panelists, but not attendees. So make sure the, cool. Awesome. Thank you, Neil. Yeah, y'all can be like tech support for each other. We're all Zoom experts at this point anyway. Oh my gosh. Joe Albowitz found a rubber ducky on the Bay Trail and brought him home. New friends, new friendships forged in the time of COVID. Amazing. Fantastic. Diana, you're ready now for the show. I know it, but we got to wait. We got 23 minutes before this show starts. So we'll get there. I promise. But you guys stuck with me for a little bit of time. It sounds like people are like having a pretty nice time. I loved it. Like, oh, you took a Nia dance class in your living room. Taj Baker. You took a Nia dance class. What is a Nia dance class? If you are here, tell me what a Nia dance class is. Ooh, fun. Okay, RF. Is that Remy Frazier? Could it be? Don't know. But he said, fun team happy hour. Learned some animal trivia. RF, if you're hearing me, I want to hear some animal trivia. So enlighten us. Oh, speaking of animals, Larissa saw a hummingbird on her walk. Hummingbirds are like, I was having a really crappy day the other day, and I was visiting with a friend at a safe distance and saw a hummingbird nest, which I had never seen. If you've never seen it, it's like pure fuzz. There's no like twigs or anything. It's like feathers and fuzz, and it looks just like luxurious and sweet. It's amazing. Yo, Edie's here. Hooray. Hi, Edie. That's so great. Oh, Rose, tell her hi. Maybe she's listening. I miss you all. It would be great to see you. Okay, RF is coming in hot with some animal trivia. Guess how many brains an octopus has? I don't know. How many? Katie Blank says 3.
My guess is 8.
2. RF says 8. 0 brains? 1 big brain? Urgent Meta says 1. Is an octopus all brain? RF says 9. Are you kidding me? S. Dodd says OMOG, which I love. Oh my, oh God, which is great. Totally amazing. 1 in each tentacle. This is insane. Animal trivia. A llama can throw a pebble up to 18 feet with accuracy. Throw a pebble with cloven hooves. We've all underestimated llamas all of our lives. Ilya says too many brains. I totally agree. I also wonder, like, what is it like? What constitutes a brain? Like a connection of like neurons or what? It's amazing. Edith says a giant squid has 3 hearts. Edith, everybody is 6. Is that right, Rose? 3. A giant squid has 3 hearts. That is amazing. Oh my God, this is the funnest pre-show ever. You guys are delighting me. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. 9 times. Arjun says, imagine an anxious octopus, 9 times the anxiety. That cracks me up. That's so good. New followers from Tokyo, rock on. Tokyo, hello, we see you in the house. This is so exciting. Natalie Bitten says, do you know corals are animals? While coral reefs only cover 0.0025% of the oceanic floor, they generate half of Earth's oxygen and absorb nearly 1/3 of the carbon dioxide generated from burning fossil fuels. Thank you, coral. Another unsung hero of the animal kingdom. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Shelly, your cat caught a hummingbird. Did it bring it to you as like an offering of love? Oh, best night in shelter so far. Rock on. Well, Rose, we are doing this every Friday and Saturday night. So like cozy up, get a little glass of wine, come and check us out, chat a little bit. It's awesome. Barbara Scott, thank you. Ducks have corkscrew penises. That is one of the most horrifying notions, generally, I think. How many cervical vertebrae does a giraffe have? Ben Brown wants to know how many vertebrates. I never know what the plural is. Every Friday and Saturday. Yeah, be here every Friday and Saturday. We're like always doing something different. Martin, good to see you too. I'm so glad you're still here. I should look here instead of at the chat because now you can see I'm looking right at you. Thrilling. Okay, y'all, listen, we have about 15 minutes before the show starts. I'm Lisa. We're waiting for the BATS show. For those of you who have joined us, we have 82 people out there. Y'all are in a group of 82, which is so exciting. Our cast tonight, there's going to do the sort of short scenes in the first half, a longer story in the second half. Our cast tonight, the amazing Paul Killam with the stash, William Hall with the clown nose. He's unlikely to have a clown nose on tonight. Rebecca Stockley, Zoe Galvez, John Remack, Kimberly Mclean, who's been sick, y'all, and she is just joining us. Yes, she's been sick with the dreaded virus. She is recovering. She's feeling better. She's going to talk a little bit about it, which is awesome. So we have this like amazing success story happening here. It's her first time playing again, which is so cool. Bangalore, Urjili, you rock. You've been here like a bunch of shows. It's so great to see you again. This is amazing. Yeah, cool. We got 15 folks. Hello to our Facebook viewers. Those of you following along on Facebook and YouTube, there's 15 of you out there. Thank you for joining us. We got 91 in this room. Hello, everybody. My name is Lisa. I'm so excited to have you here, here in my living room. Welcome, welcome to my home. Oh, Summer and Jeff in San Diego. What is up? Summer and Jeff are like longtime BATS Company community members. Lived down in San Diego. Would come up every summer for our summer school. It was so fun. It's been a little while, huh? Oh, Michelle from Laughingstock is in the house. Awesome. Oh, Michelle, so good to have you. Laughingstock is this amazing part of our organization program that offers classes to folks who are living with or have lived with life-threatening illnesses. Laughter, best medicine. So cool. Oh, Exotic Daily City is in the house, everybody. Amazing. Yeah, cool. Awesome. So good to see you all here. Hey, Melbourne. Amazing. Chris Kyo, rock on. So happy you're here. We got folks from all over the world joining us through Facebook and YouTube. We have 90 people in this room. This is a really special weekend. I just want to mention this. As you know, Southern Maine, rock on. Andy and Ann, so good. Joe Bill, what is up, Chicago? Make sure that you're... Santa Rosa, I love it. In Berlin, y'all are like making me cry. I tell you, make sure when you chat, especially if you're just getting here, make sure that your chat is set to all attendees, all panelists and attendees, so the whole world can see what you say. You can be a part of the whole big conversation, which isn't that all we really want? Is to be a part of the conversation. So make sure to reset that so that everybody can see what you're joining. Yeah, there you go. Panelists and attendees. All right, there it is. Chicago has just become visible. Joe, Bill, Angie, hello. So good to have you here. This is so exciting. Yeah, cool. So we've gone through. This is what I was going to tell you. God, this is so much fun. Oh, check it out. Shout out Barbara Carey, rock on. Hello, good to see you. Shout out to your employer, Roche. We make SARS and COVID-2 tests. Rock on. Thank you. Laurel Talbot from Seattle. Hello. So good to see you. So exciting to have you here. All we want is to be part of the conversation. That's it. You want to be in the room where it happens. Well, this is my room, so you can be here. Something's happening here. I got cats. Rock on. Oh my gosh. Maui Noka Oi. Hello. Aloha Nui Loa. I'm happy you're here. Rock on. Okay. I keep getting distracted by all of your lovely conversation. Here's what I wanted to tell you. We are in a very exciting and special pair of weekends, actually. This weekend first and then next weekend later, which is that a longtime friend and community member at BATS took classes, has been involved a lot with BATS. His name is Thomas Coates. He's amazing. He has offered up $10,000 to incentivize donations. It's a matching grant. So he's like, yeah, you can have it as long as we receive $10,000 in donations over the course of these next 2 weekends, which is totally amazing. Illinois, rock on, what's up? So we'll be sure to get that link to you, and maybe we can post that link in the chat, Hillary, if you got me. Maybe we can do that. There's 105 people in the house. Awesome. Yeah, there's that link. So any dollar that you donate is going to turn into 2 magically by the generosity of Thomas Coates, who's sort of like presenting this weekend. It's very exciting. And I got to be honest with you. Yeah, there we go. There's that donation. I sent an email out about this yesterday thinking like, oh God, I hope we make it. Like, I hope we can make it up to $10,000 over these next 2 weeks, and donations started flooding in. So like, this is totally amazing. We already have, oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah, I love it. Neil, we'll make sure. Yes, it will be applied to the match 100%. Yeah, so be like Neil, donate, and then get your employer to match. Barbara Carey, I know you'll like that because you always try to remind us to do that. You can donate, and then you can get a match from your employer, which would be totally awesome. Your dollars go 4 times as far, or whatever that is, right? Double. Yeah. So that would be totally awesome.
Hey, Lisa, quick question. Can
Yeah,
you
what's up?
see my screen? There's a graphic up that has the donate link and all the places to find us on social media. So anyone who's watching and is like getting crazy overwhelmed by the comment section, check out the graphic. The screen will be up for most of the night. Anytime you see Lisa, you'll see this graphic, and you can donate at the link. And you can also donate through most of our social media platforms. So if you find us on Facebook or YouTube, that's a great place to see the shows as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Keep up the business. It's so good. Steve is now here with his glass of wine. We can't wait for the show. Awesome. So just to let you all know. Oh, Laurel, you donated. Brilliant. Thank you so much. So cool. It's 7:48. We're waiting for the BATS show. BATS show will start at 8. There are 113 people joining us here on Zoom. There are more people joining us through Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. I love it. Rose and Steve, date night has begun. Is Edith in bed, or are we still all, is it family date night? Let's see. My mom's here. Yes, Rose and Steve. Woohoo! I love it. My mom, Kathy Rowland, is here. I love it. Hi, Mom. It's great to see you. Faraz, you're back. Hooray. Make sure that your chat is set to all panelists and attendees. She's still here. Rock on. Edith, I love it. Hang in there. No wine for you, y'all. Okay, cool. Let's see. So you'll have that link to donate. It'll pop up a couple of times in chat during the show. You can jot it down. You can pull it up on a tab if you want. There's no press, but it's a huge help to us to give us hope that we'll. Oh, Andy. Love it. Andy is joining us from China. Rock on. Love you too, Andy. Joe Bill, go get some wine. Come on, go pour your glass, sit back down on the couch, make it happen. Yeah, all of these shows were like, I do say so, get to it. All of these shows are like a joy for us to do. We love being able to play. It's like one of the most positive interactions I have on Zoom. And I'm sure you can, relate to that like there's a lot of Zooming happening, but it doesn't always feel super interactive and joyful and playful. So there's this way in which it's like improv is redeeming my Zoom experiences, which is really nice. I get to connect with all of you, which is like my funnest thing. Yeah. Yo, Sasha Cox. But yeah, and so it's really fun for us, and we love sharing it with you. There's 120 of you out there. There's more than 120 people joining us, both through Zoom, Facebook, YouTube. We're streaming live, both of those. Thomas, shout out to you. Thank you for making that happen. It's super exciting. All right, who else have we got in the house? If you haven't said hello yet, give me a shout out. Let me know where you're joining us from. What your current moment is. We have a couple of people who are like settling into the wine on the couch with improv situations, which is one of my favorite situations. But maybe there's other moments out there. So like, let me know. Give me a shout. There's more than 120 people going on. And in about 10 minutes, this show is going to start. So heads up on that. Breakfast and bats, because you're in Bangalore. Am I right, Arjun? Awesome. Talk to me about this. What's for breakfast? What's a Bangalorean breakfast? Anchorage, Alaska. Rock on. Oh, Kelly, make sure to shift your chat from panelists to make sure that it's to panelists and attendees. All right, down the peninsula, Myri and Stacy, so good. Elizabeth in San Francisco, rock on. Thank you. Wine in the bed, although spelled WHINE. So I don't know, it's that kind of day. I get it. Fisherman's Wharf. Edna, you're joining us from Fisherman's Wharf. So good. Not as glamorous as Alaska, but there's fish in both places. So that's something, I think. So good. Remember to set your chat to all panelists and attendees to make sure that everybody can see you. Dosa for breakfast. Yes. Wait, but Faraz answered that. But Arjun, what's your breakfast? That's what I want to know. Oh, there he goes. Made pancakes. I love it. You made pancakes out of bread. Oh, you're out of bread. I get it. Okay, great. Former BATS Improv students, hooray! Leah and David, locked down in Palo Alto, rock on. Okay, great, join us. If you're just joining us, my name is Lisa. We're in pre-show mode. So in about 8 minutes, some of the players are gonna come on and the show will begin. I will sink into the background and the play will happen. But we are, we're just sort of getting ready for that to happen. Heads up, I've said this a couple of times. I'm going to say it again, which is when you're chatting, if in that blue box, it says all panelists, then only I and the players can see your message. But if it says all panelists and attendees, then, that's it. That's what Hillary just said it. Set your chat settings to reply to panelists and attendees so the whole audience can hear you if that's what you want. Cool. Ooh, belated fun animal fact. Great. White sand beaches are made from parrotfish poop. Wow. Man, white sand beaches are considered the most beautiful. Isn't that ironic? That's amazing. Katie Blank, are we giving suggestions in this show? I think so. I actually wasn't at the rehearsal for this show, so I don't know exactly what it is, but I think the first part is going to be like short scenes based on your suggestions. There might be some audience participation and things like that. I'm not sure. There's 127 of you out there, which is a thrill. Patrice, what up? Thank you for joining us. This is so good. Fun to see friends at BATS. I know, it's like so fun. White sand beaches. Yes. Cool. Great. Yeah. Actors are going to be coming in by 8. So you've got about 5 minutes left. Larissa asks, Lisa, are you in tomorrow's show? Why, yes, I am. Tomorrow night, we're doing a murder mystery. Let's invite Ben Johnson. Funny you mentioned it, Liza. Ben Johnson is joining us tomorrow night. He is a guest player. And if you don't know Ben Johnson, yeah, I know. It's so exciting. Ben Johnson is coming. Yeah, he's coming. He's playing with us. I just got the news. He had to work. I know. I love Rafe too. Who doesn't love Rafe? Ben Johnson is a former BATS company player who moved to New York City. And now that we do not need to be physically co-located to play, he's going to play with us in the murder mystery, which is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Yeah. Yay, Ben. Yay, Ben. Yay, Ben. I'm going to tell him that audiences went crazy for it. There are 135 people out there. Rafe is not going to play tomorrow. He's not in the cast tomorrow, but hopefully in future weeks he will be. Y'all, for the rest of April, we're going to be coming to you every Friday and Saturday night. And we're trying different stuff every time. So with the exception of this weekend where we did Murder Mystery last week and we're doing it again this week. But after that, we're sort of trying different stuff every time to see what's fun and what discoveries we can make and how it'll work and all of that stuff. So you can sort of count on being here at 8 to see what it is. And some of it will probably totally float your boat and you'll love it. And then some of it you'll be like, wow, they were so brave for trying that. Both of those are good outcomes. So we're going to be trying a whole bunch of stuff. I hope you'll join us for all of it because it's all free. You get to join us. A ticket. Oh, my mom and Uta are talking. That's so exciting. I love it. Great. Okay, cool. One moment. It's going to be so exciting. It is going to be so exciting. So we're doing improv all the time. Lots of different kinds of stuff. I hope you'll join us. Check it out. If it feels good, you can think about sort of like tossing some dough our way in lieu of a ticket for sort of whatever amount feels good to you, and $0 if that feels good to you. That's cool too. Oh, rock on. Awesome. Y'all, the players are filtering in. They're showing up, which is very exciting. They're just unseen for the moment. They're like in the wings, but just get excited. I hope you can feel the electricity in the air right now. Where's the link to donate? Hillary, can we flash that link up there? Cool. Are any of the in-person classes converting to online? Yes. So we have sort of created BATS Virtual Wing. That's what we're calling it. You get it? Bats have wings, but this is a virtual wing. It's like a phantom limb. The BATS Virtual Wing is offering all online improv classes. So we have 4 offerings up there right now, but as these things go, we're going to sort of keep experimenting with different classes as we go. So, so that is very exciting. You guys, Rebecca Stockley's here, but she wants us to pretend that we don't see her. So just don't say anything, okay? Don't let her know that you know she's here. She's very shy. Cool. All right, let's see. Will links from other shows be on your website? Yes, links to other shows will be on our website. So right now we're just finalizing the schedule of shows over the course of this next month. And once we have that, we'll be all of the links will be up and you'll know where to find the shows. So for now, you can count on shows every Friday and Saturday at 8. And when in doubt, pop to the website that day and it'll be updated. But ideally we'll have all of those links figured out further in advance. All right. Cool. So we've got 161 people here, everybody. We have 161 people. Yeah, good, cool. I know, Edna, you could swear you saw Rebecca Stockley, but don't say anything. She doesn't want you to know that she's here. Let's see. Yeah, improv classes through the BATS Virtual Wing are coming. We've got 16 people joining us from Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. So exciting. Love from the East Bay. Swopes are in the house. Rock on. So good. Oh my God, they're all showing up. Former BATS student joining from Yosemite Valley. Do you live in Yosemite Valley? That's so cool. Sonoma County is up. Yeah, William is here. Everybody, you guys, people are showing up. Awesome. This is so exciting. They're coming one by one. We're about to get this show started. It is 7:59. Hello again from Bellingham. Sheila, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. You've been here a couple times. It's awesome. Mountain View, you guys are awesome. You are awesome. KS, I'm thrilled you're here. Glendale, California. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yeah, great. Awesome. Oh, Truckee. Love Truckee. So good. Love it. Oh my God, this is the best. So Walnut Creek is in the house. Oh, sweet. Pat Welsh. I grew up in Walnut Creek, San Francisco. Vinny, hey, what's up? Tokyo. That's so exciting. We have folks from all over the world. This is totally incredible. Thank you for joining us. There's almost 200 people watching us right now. So you are in good company out there. You may just be with your sweetie on the couch. But know that there are almost 200 other people snuggling with their sweeties on the couches, watching this show with you. You are not alone. We are all doing this together in real time. Ted just got some nachos and guac. Come on. Everything is going so well. All right. Before I get out of here, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything. Danger, you're not alone. You're not. We're here for you. Let's see. If there's anything else I need to say. I don't think so. All right, Hillary. Oh yeah, that's the thing to say. Thank you. It's super helpful. Like in this world where we don't exist in person together right now, it really helps if we exist more on the social medias. Yeah. So if you're watching this show and you feel moved, go ahead and like grab a screenshot, post it on your favorite social media platform, tag BATS Improv, let your people know that you're here. That would be super, super great for us. Yeah, we are at BATS Improv. So help us out. Yeah, like let folks know that there's something to see, and then we'll get even more and more people joining you in the audience. All right. My name is Lisa Rowland. I am your pre-show host and MC, but now I am going to leave you in the good, responsible hands of the players. There are 190 people watching right now. Thank you so much. Let's bring up, 210 people watching right now. It's incredible. So hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. So happy to have all of you here. And let's get Rebecca Stockley all up in here. Rebecca Stockley, are you here?
I'm here.
There she is. Rock on, Rebecca Stockley. Hi.
Lisa. I haven't seen you virtually in days.
I know. It's been a long time. Welcome to the Thomas Coates Weekend of Improv.
I know.
That is actually the one thing I want to say again before we start, if I may, which is I know a number of you are just joining us now. I just want to let you know that we are in a special weekend, special pair of weekends, because Thomas Coates, who is our longtime friend and community member, student, partner, like we've done a lot of improv stuff with him, has offered a $10,000 matching grant to incentivize folks to make donations to BATS. So there is no cost for this show, but any dollars that you are moved to give at this link that just got put in chat will be doubled up to $10,000. We are already marching toward that number. It would be awesome to see that matching grant applies for the first $10,000 raised over this weekend and next weekend. So it would be amazing to see what we can do to ensure the future strength of BATS. Okay.
Yes.
Amazing. Do I leave now or do you need me for anything, Rebecca?
I want you to stick around for a minute because you and I are going to interview one of our actors.
I love it.
I just want to, I'm going to jump the gun and tell the world that one of our performers, Kimberly Mclean, is recuperating. She actually had the virus.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to get her to come on. She's playing tonight.
I love it. It's amazing. So good. So good.
So Hillary, if you would bring Kimberly in so that we can just have some girl chat before we bring in the whole cast.
Oh, Kimberly, there she is.
There she is.
You're here. You're back. You're healthy.
So how are you? How are you doing right now?
I'm alive and I'm doing so much better than even a few days ago.
Awesome. You look great. You look healthy and rosy cheeked. And
well, I was bragging earlier that I took a shower today. So that in and of itself felt like an accomplishment. If anyone else out there has this, you know that just a shower is like, whoo.
Oh my God.
Kim, it seems to me like you were in the show 2 Fridays ago, and then I heard from you the very next day that you were really sick. So did it hit you fast?
No, I had started feeling sick on Friday, and then by the next
very rosy.
Yeah, by the night after the show, I was just I was slammed and I started getting sick on the 15th. Right. So it was like a slow roll and then up and down.
And if I remember correctly, you were not able to, you didn't actually see a doctor, did you? You had like
No.
virtual.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kaiser right now, they don't want people coming in. So so one of the things that you can do is you can call, and I think this is true for a lot of places, you can call an advice nurse and schedule either an online or like a telephone call, and they'll talk to you that way. And they didn't want me coming in until I was super serious. And in retrospect, I realized I was probably more serious than I realized, and probably needed someone to just tell me to go to the hospital.
Ah, got it.
Yeah, for some of those really hard days and hard nights. But yeah, I can breathe again. I feel so much better. And I really appreciate both of you, and so many other people were really supportive. I have neighbors who were just dropping food off for me, and people who were checking in on me all the time. And I felt really, it was the silver lining, I think, of all of this that I think a lot of us are experiencing is a real sense of community and how we support each other, and realizing maybe how much we really need each other and how intertwined we are in each other's lives. Yeah.
Oh man, that's amazing. I saw during your posts when you were sick is you would like leave these like little updates on Facebook and be like, well, here was what today was like, which was so great because it's like reporting from the front lines, like reporting from the inside. I'm in here and here's how I am, and like I'm still alive, what's going on, which was so helpful. And you would often end with like, stay home, everybody. Like this you know, sort of like request or whatever to stay home. And I wonder, maybe this is a weird question, but like, what do you want people to know, you know, or like, what do you?
Yeah, stay the hell home. Stay home. Because if you know me well, I am a germaphobe. So I was already doing all the stuff that we're being told to do. I'm like not a handshaker. Ew, no, thank you. Like I'm not someone who, like, I'm constantly washing my hands. Like I'm very self-conscious of that. I have some autoimmune stuff, so I tend to get sick more easily. So I was already doing all of those things. And the fact that I got sick anyway, and no idea how or where, like that's the thing I think is tricky about this is it can come from anywhere and anything. Yeah. So I think the most responsible thing to do is to behave like you're sick. Treat like I'm walking around in my apartment building when I have to leave, spraying like all of the doorknobs and things that I touch. Even I have a glove I put on one hand, right? A fresh surgical glove. And then I like, this is the hand I use for my phone or my keys or whatever. So this hand is that I'm touching things around the house with in the building, hopefully is cleaner. Wow. And then I spray everything with disinfectant. But I'm noticing that I'm doing that because I'm sick. My other neighbors are not doing that for each other, right? So that was something we talked about as a building too, is that they should start to behave as if they're sick because we don't know. And people like me who my mild symptoms were the most serious illness I think I've ever had. Like I've had pneumonia before, and this was worse, much, much worse than that. So I think that even, you know, you have to be pretty serious to get a test right now. So even if you are a mild case, at least in California, and I think most of the states, it's pretty serious. So take care of each other. It's responsible to just behave like you have it and do that not only for yourself, but for other people.
Great. And you were sick for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm still sick, and the doctor thinks it'll be a few more weeks before my lungs recover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, man, it is so good to see you. I don't know if you are noticing, but there's loads of love coming to you through the chat. Like, you look great. I'm so happy you're feeling better. Love to you. So happy to see you again. So like, incredible sort of groundswell of support.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. And I think we got a little more time to keep doing that for each other.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long haul, I think, to keep being there for each other and supporting each other in that way.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that reached out to me or called or texted or sent animal emojis or whatever. Like, it was just so nice. Like, I couldn't talk for days, so I couldn't even have phone calls. So those pictures were just really lovely. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So thank you, Lisa. And let's bring in the other actors. Hillary, whenever you are ready. Thanks to Lisa for greeting our audience. Hi, audience. We have a cast of improvisers. Hey, guys, as soon as you can, just turn on your mute button, your mic and your video. And who we got? It's and Zoe Galvez.
Hi, everybody.
Let's just do a quick check-in so that people know where we're coming from. There's William Hall. We have one more performer tonight. John Remack will be joining us momentarily. Here he comes.
Oh, there he is.
There's John.
Oh, hi, guys.
So, Kim, you're in Alameda in your apartment, and I'm Rebecca, and I'm in the guest room in our house in San Francisco.
And I'm Zoe Galvez. I'm calling in from Yosemite Valley.
Oh. I'm John. He's William Hall. I'm John Remack.
You're John Remack.
I'm in San Francisco. You're in
So
San
am I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Paul Killam, and I'm about right over there in San Francisco.
Oh, we can see your house from here.
Well, it's kind of over just off.
Oh, just off. Yeah.
So tonight we are your cast, and we're going to do some scenes. We might play some improv games, and the second part of the show will be a longer, more involved story that you'll see when you see. So I just want to check in with the cast. Are you guys here? We're present. Who would like to set up the first scene, and what is it? William Hall, I see your hand. Take it away.
I'm good for this. Sometimes when we're doing a show at the theater, we warm up with a little conducted story. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like everyone to turn off their cameras, except Kimberly. We've heard from you first, so we'll let you start the story, and then I'll call out a name of somebody else, and you pop in and take over the story. And then I'll call the name of, I'll be the caller, and we'll do that and see how it goes. If you want to give a suggestion about something that Kimberly could use, type it in the chat. So a noun, a word, an emotion, a thing, a place, an object, a relationship. I think that's pretty specific. So I'd go ahead with that. Take any of those you like, Kimberly. Start telling a story when you want to.
Once upon a time, there was a baker. And that baker, their favorite thing to make was cookies. And they liked to make cookies with
little pink, tiny chocolate chips. And this was their specialty. Chocolate chip cookies made with pink chocolate chips. And everyone came from all about to see these cookies and taste them and smell them. Oh, they smelled like nothing you've ever smelled before.
Paul.
And they maintained an appropriate distance from each other as they lined up by the cash register to purchase them. They would get a baker's dozen, 13 for $7.
Except that there was a limit on the number of cookies they could have. They could only have 3 in a baker's dozen. Well, this made people very angry because they always knew that a baker's dozen was 13, but now it was rational.
So Sarah decided that she would get all the kids in the neighborhood to get in a line, and each of them would get the maximum number. And she brought Joey and Tom and little Mary, and they all
Kimberly
said, I want to have cookies and I want to eat them and feed them to each other. I'm tired of standing so far away from everybody. I just want someone to put cookies in my face, in my mouth. I want their hands in my mouth.
Kimberly.
And the other people looked around and realized that they too were tired of standing so far away. And what they wanted more than anything was not only to be fed cookies, but to feed cookies. And this is when Sammy...
And they ate them and they enjoyed them. And luckily, they were not a contagion vector. And so they enjoyed them. And they were happy for the first time in weeks.
John Remack for the finish.
It turns out that eating cookies that fast, that whatever contagion couldn't keep up with it, and it couldn't fight the joy and happiness of having cookies stuffed in your face. From then on, everyone stuffed their faces with cookies to make them happy.
And scene.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you for breaking the ice and starting our first scene. So I want to just check in. Kimberly and William, give yourselves your numbers, if you would. And John, I want to ask you, would you be willing to set up that scene that we tried out before, where it's different genre, it's like performers,
playwright? Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to ask the audience now and look at the chat. I need you in your chat to give me some playwrights or genre. David Mamet. Who would like David Mamet? Okay, you're going to do Mamet, Rebecca. I see Arthur Miller scrolled by. Who would like Arthur Miller? Anyone? No one? Arthur Miller going once, going twice.
William has his hand up.
William, okay, William, I'm sorry. My chat box was over your face.
John, it's me, Lisa, coming in from a disembodied voice position to say Facebook, there's about a 10-second delay in Facebook, so give it a little bit of time so we can gather suggestions from Facebook.
Oh, I got plenty.
Oh,
I got plenty.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, Neil, who would like Neil Simon? Anyone?
Oh, I saw Tennessee Williams. I'll do that one.
Tennessee Williams. How many do you think we should have in this scene? How many do we have? We have 3 right now?
I think 3 or 4 is enough, don't you?
Yeah. Anybody wants to go?
Do you want to be in it, John?
I wouldn't mind being.
I'll do Tennessee Williams.
Okay. Tennessee Williams,
I've got David Mamet.
All right.
Tennessee Williams.
Arthur Miller.
Arthur Miller. Paul, did you get something?
I did not.
Okay.
But I'm seeing people like Aristotle, who honestly was not a player.
Why don't you take it? You've got Aristotle. So these 4 people now. Is that what you wanted? These 4 people
I'll change that a little bit and make it Sophocles instead of Aristotle to be a total theater nerd about it.
Okay. So you got Sophocles. All right, folks. Thank you for those suggestions of playwrights. I now need, and I will wait a few moments, I need a suggestion of where these 4 people might be hanging out. A reason for them to be together and hanging out. A place.
Sauna. I see bar and park.
Sauna, Starbucks.
You saw sauna first?
Yeah, that's what
Let's go. All right, so these 4 are going to each be playing in their own genre, but they're in the same place. They're in a sauna. And please repeat your genres, and then we'll begin.
David Mamet.
Tennessee Williams.
Sophocles.
And Arthur Miller.
In a sauna.
Ooh, it's hot in here. My goodness, could somebody pass the lemonade?
I suppose I could pass the lemonade.
Thank you.
Lemonade is a symbol of the bourgeoisie. It's all right. It's a symbol of Americana, entitlement. There you are.
Oh, thank you. You know what I always say? When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's what my mama said when I was a little girl.
I've always said when you get lemonade, you should put some vodka in it.
There's room in here for one more?
Why not?
Hey, what's that?
What's
You're drinking. What are you drinking? I see
lemonade, honey. It's a lemonade.
I'm drinking the bitter past of my choices and decisions in life.
Woe to you, O people of Thebes, who sit here within the steam. Woe, I say unto you, for the gods have decreed it, that those of us who sit here within the steam shall relax and enjoy ourselves by ourselves. Woe to you, O Thebes!
I got a flask. Here's the thing. It's a flask. I've got whiskey in a flask. Anybody want some whiskey in your lemonade?
I'll try some of that.
Hold your glass, darling.
Here you go.
I like you, drama boy. Big voice, talking to the gods.
Whew. Whew.
Life is a series of possibilities and disappointments.
What are you on about? Here's the thing. here we are in this hot, hot little room. Just the four of us. The four of us. See? I see.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So what are we here for? That's what I want to know.
Well, my mama always said, find the fun in any situation, even if it's hard. Find the fun. So who wants some fun?
Some
I
fun.
don't mind. I'll take a little fun. The only reason I'm here is so I don't have to go home and see my wife and bratty kids,
Oh, you're married?
I suppose.
Here you
I
go,
did what I was
sad
supposed
sack. Have a shot from my flask.
Let me grab that. Oh, yeah.
How about you, Mr. Sophocles? You married?
Who's this?
I am to my mother.
And I enter as Shakespeare and say the rest is silence. Sophocles, everybody, Sophocles. You know,
Nice work, Paul.
you can't do too much Sophocles, Paul.
No. Thank you. The death happened off stage too.
Oh,
If
yeah.
You're a real theater nerd.
Oh, right.
Hey, you guys, what if we
I'll come
just
back and-
like somebody just does a scene, like, you know, get a, I don't know, a couple people and just start a scene.
You know, can I lead something, Rebecca? I'm thinking like a last letter, first letter scene.
Oh, sure, take it away. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm here, even though I'm talking. Yeah, I'm here.
All
So
right.
yeah, take it away,
I'll
Zoe.
I'll take 2 actors to do something called last letter, first letter. So I'll take 2. Let's see, 2 people. They'll show up. Here they are. We're going to take John and Paul. Okay, John and Paul. So here's what's going to happen. Paul, give us a sentence, any sentence.
I've taken out the garbage.
I've taken out the garbage. So John, you're going to use the E from garbage to start your
I
sentence.
sound weird?
Everybody would like you to take the garbage out, Dick.
Okay, and then you'll take the K from Dick, Paul, to start your sentence.
Know what? I'm going to do it.
All right, cool.
Right.
So we got it. Awesome. So that's just a demonstration. Audience, I need a relationship between these 2 gentlemen to get started. I saw lawyer and client, brothers, janitors. Which one of those do you like?
John.
Brothers.
Brothers. All right, we're going to take brothers. Thank you.
Mikey.
You called me over, Steve. What would you like? Is there something I can do for you today?
Yes, Mikey, there is. Would you like, first of all, would you like a drink?
Know what? I would. Scotch.
Hell,
Single
no.
malt, if you don't mind.
Damn it. I don't have any single malt scotch. I'm sorry. How about a beer?
You don't have single malt scotch? What did Dad teach you? Anything?
Glad you brought up Dad.
Faster.
Glad you brought up Dad because that's why I asked you here.
Every single one of our conversations has to do with that, doesn't it?
That and alcohol.
Look, I've taken my lunch break to come and talk to you, so let's get it over with.
Hoop-de-doo. Okay. Dad has to move out of my house and we have to put him into a facility. A facility.
You think so?
Of course.
Every time you have a little problem with Dad, you want to put him in a home or a facility, I guess you call it now.
Well. Look, you put the blame back on me. I've been taking care of Dad. I need more money from you. I need 15,000.
Do you think I crap money?
Yes. You just bought a new Corvette, Stingray.
Yes, I did. And all right, 15K, huh? All right. I'll write you a check. Would that be good enough? Or do you need it on money order? Do you have Venmo?
Oh, yes, I do. But more than that, Mikey, you need to visit Dad more often.
And make it about you, something about the two of you.
He keeps calling me your name. You're his favorite. I guess I'm just jealous.
So because you're jealous, all right, I'll visit him more often. I admit I haven't been as responsible. I'm living the single life in my condo with that Stingray.
And both of you suddenly start crying and looking at each other crying. Both of you cry.
You know what? I do have some single malt scotch. And I think this is a perfect time for us to open it up and have some now.
And one of you blurts out, "I love you."
Well, I love you, you bastard.
Damn you, I love you too.
All right, and scene. Nice. Woohoo. Thank you, actors.
Thank you. Thanks for the direction.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yes.
I switched up my microphone. I hope it could be better.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So, okay, guys. Okay, so here's what I want to do. For the next thing, what I want to do is ask to get a couple of suggestions from Facebook. And then I want to do the Foursquare. So, William, are you willing to be the boss of that? Do you want to try it as a member of the scene and we do a six person, or do you want to side coach and not be in it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll side coach it and not be in it.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Paul. Okay, so here's what we want to do. Think about Zoe and Kim and John. Think about something to ask for, and each of us will ask for one thing. So I want to ask Facebook, and we've got people on, working the banks and typing in the Facebook ideas. I want to get a relationship between two people, assuming that one of those people is actually female. And yeah, so a relationship between two people. And Zoe, what would you like to get?
I will get a location.
Okay, great. Kim?
I want a job that you have always wished you could have, like that dream job.
Cool. Okay, and William?
Yes.
What do you want to ask for? Oh, wait, it's not you. It's John. John, what do you want to ask for? Sorry, William.
I just saw surgeon fly by, so I'll take surgeon.
Great. Actually, I want to get these from Facebook, and they're not there yet. Yeah, because they're going to come to us from the panelists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't take any of them yet.
Don't take any yet. All right.
So I have
some good ones out there.
Yes.
Relationship, dream job. Sorry, what was yours, Zoe?
Location
and
occupation.
Occupation. All right. And
regular occupation.
Okay, we got Chippendale astronaut. Are you seeing them now? They're coming in.
Well, I see them on.
Yeah, I can't tell which are from Facebook and which are different.
No, it'll say that it's coming from. Sorry, it'll read that it's coming from.
Hi, it's me, Lisa. Can I help? I can tell which ones are coming from where.
Good. Tell us which ones are Facebook ones.
Our friend Dan Klein, who's watching on Facebook, is HR and new hire. Dream job is a carer or a caregiver.
Okay, I'm gonna take HR and new hire as the relationship.
Chimney sweep is a Facebook suggestion. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook viewers.
I'll take chimney sweep.
Zookeeper. What's the other suggestion that we need to get?
Location.
A location. Great. We have an alley, a rural alley.
Alley. Okay.
I'm gonna take
alley. I'll take alley.
Somebody's dream job is librarian. So I'm going to take that one.
Yeah,
All right.
nice. Great.
So I got HR and new hire. Repeating.
I got Allie and I see Paris.
Oh, great. A Parisian
I've got
alley.
chimney sweep for some reason.
And I got dream job as librarian.
Okay, cool. And audience, you can see that we have numbers. William's going to call for those numbers. When I'm in a scene with one person, it'll be the HR scene, but when I'm in a scene with another person, it'll be a different scene, different characters, and that'll be the same with everybody. And you'll see how it works. This is
Thanks, Rebecca. I'll take over as the boss now. I'll probably, Joe Bill says to Don Corleone, I'll be the caller, and I'll probably just call your name as opposed to the numbers, because the names, everyone knows your name, so we'll do that, start with that. Could work. 4 people, 4 different scenes, 4 groups of 2. We'll start with Rebecca and Kimberly.
Congratulations. Today's your orientation.
I'm really excited.
Did you get the packet?
I got the packet. I wasn't sure if I should open it though. Sometimes I start ahead of things and I read ahead. So.
Oh, okay. Well, did you bring it with you today?
I did. I have it in this locked suitcase. Shall I open it?
Well, we're going to do a little tour. If you'd like to open it, you could.
It's combo locked because I didn't want anything to happen to it.
All right. Okay.
We're going to switch now to Kimberly and John.
So, it's time for a bit of lunch, little bit of a lunch break while we're doing our chimney sweeping. I've got myself a sandwich. What have you got?
I've got my book, of course. I'm really just here for the study to learn exactly how it is that you chimney sweeps work. I've read all the books about you, and I finally decided I'm going to get out of that library, and I'm going to see what life is really about up here.
Blimey. I don't know that I've ever met anybody who could read before. What's it like?
We'll go to John and Zoe.
J'allais sous nos besoins.
Oui. Un moment.
J'ai sous nos vous.
La flemme.
La flemme. J'en sais le que vous m'avez.
Oui.
Souvenez-vous?
Oui.
J'en avais?
No.
No?
No.
No. No.
Hey.
Zoe and Rebecca now, please.
Thank you for coming over to play. What do you want to do?
Well, we should study because that's what we're supposed to do is study, right?
Yes, and can we play astronaut instead? I love playing astronaut at your house.
Sure. Yeah. Look, my dad's an astronaut, and a lot of kids want to come over and play astronaut because my dad's an astronaut. But I kind of want to know, like, do you like me, like, for me, or are you just here because you want to meet my dad?
You're my best friend in the whole wide world, but mainly because I like playing astronaut, and you play astronaut good.
That's because my dad's an astronaut, and everybody wants to be my friend. Because
oh no, I don't just like you for your dad. Oh, when you do the weightless thing, come on, let's do it.
I know we have
Rebecca, switch. Rebecca and Kimberly.
I'm so excited. That was a really incredible tour.
You like the swimming pool?
Oh wow! I just feel like I feel alive. I feel like I'm in the right place.
You are.
I am.
Well, I'm going to walk you now to your cube where you'll be working in a big open.
My own cube?
You'll have your own cube in an open office that you'll be sharing with about 50 people.
Oh, my new best friends. 50 of my new best friends.
That's right. That's right. This is going to be a good day for you, Sandy. Come with me. We'll just walk along.
All right, pause. Let's go to Zoe and John.
Scabado, Shalavuka snakache. Radisni.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime.
Je t'aime.
All right, let's go to Zoe and Rebecca.
Really? You're my best friend? Really?
Remember when we were little and we used to play astronaut?
Yeah.
You know what?
You are my more than my best friend, actually. I've always had something for you.
You have?
Yeah.
I've always had something for you.
I didn't want to tell you, and then this whole Corona thing happened, and I don't have a filter anymore. I love you.
I love you. I wish I could actually
touch me,
touch
see me.
you.
I mean, I see you, but I mean,
you.
here, put your hands to the camera.
Pause. Zoe and John. I hate to pause there because it was really good.
Yes. You. Je t'aime à cause de vous, chérie. Mon chéri.
I have something to confess.
Do you speak English?
Yes.
Me too.
I speak English.
Me too. This whole time we speak French and we speak English.
Yes. But I don't know how to. I can speak French, but I don't understand it.
Really? You've been faking it?
Pause. John and Kimberly.
What else are you faking?
So when do I actually get to go down the chimney is what I really want to know.
Well, today's the day, miss.
Well, Mr. Chimney Sweeper, you have made my year. Should I just jump in?
Miss. Yes, just jump in with your sweeper and sweep away.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
And switch to Rebecca and Kimberly.
How was your first week?
Oh wow! I was a little bit surprised by the actual work. I realized I never really asked what my job was.
I know. We really emphasized the snacks.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I would be killing so many bunnies. I didn't understand there would be any bunnies, if I'm being honest, involved in the testing that I was doing. I was surprised. I was surprised, and the rodents, the other rodents, the mice and the rats and the horse. That horse was a tough one. The horse was a real surprise. I'll be honest.
So are you gonna stay?
Oh no, I love it. I love it. It was just a surprise. It was just a surprise.
All right. Well,
you buried the lead.
Pause. Zoe and Rebecca. Oh, good head switch.
Yeah, when this thing is over, like
promise me when it's over.
Yes, I promise. You and
when
me.
it's over.
When it's over. Yes.
We'll get together.
Yes, we'll get together. Here, touch my hand. Pinky swear. Here,
so smooth and cold.
Is that possible? Put your pinky on there it is, right
Cue
there.
the sweet romantic music. Hold on them looking at each other. Pause. The camera pans to the sky, to the stars twinkling above, and a shooting star flies by.
Ah, it's theater.
I bet that's happening. People getting together.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
That'd be cool.
I'm sure people are experiencing. Yeah.
Take off your filter and just say what's happening.
Yeah. So guys, I want to head into the long form part of our evening. And we've got about 20 minutes for this one sort of big ongoing story that we're going to try. So let's see. We should probably start with something from the future. So let's see. What's an occupation that let's ask the audience. What's something that you expect people might be doing, let's say, after all this is over? So it's not about this event, but 10 years from now, the future. And I'm seeing some things come in. Time machine maintenance. I like this. Robot mechanic. Therapist, just a little reality. Online therapy.
Nice.
We've got that going on. Anybody see anything you like?
Teleport manager.
Oh yeah. A Zoom therapist.
Gathering.
We got it. Sunday in the Park with Paul. Is Paul? So, and I see babies will be born and midwifery. Let's, I want to start with somebody who's willing to do a midwife scene with me. And we're going to start with a 2-person scene. And I'm not going to tell the audience how this will unfold. This is called a telescoping scene. Guys, do you want to get anything before we start, or do you want to just play it by ear and see what comes up?
Let's see what comes up.
Great. There's loads of lovely suggestions in the chat if you want to go get something.
Okay.
All right. So somebody stay with me and we'll open our midwife.
I'll stay with you.
Midwife
good.
scene,
And, you know,
probably a female.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying I just breathe like just a normal breath, or like a deeper breath?
You're doing fine. In fact, let's do some of those little short breaths. Remember?
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Hey,
Maggie, why don't you just walk around a little? Just keep yourself.
Okay, I'm feeling like this baby is gonna come any minute now. I'm just like, I just have this intuitive feeling, do mothers have that? Do mothers have intuition?
You have that feeling. I want you to keep moving. It's good you're up on your feet.
Okay.
And let me just distract you a little bit. Maggie, I'll just distract you with a little story maybe.
Okay, but I mean, seriously, I think my water's gonna break. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh yeah, you look ready. You have ready for a couple weeks.
Is this gonna break?
Well, yeah, if it hasn't broken though, it's not quite time. So I want you to keep on moving if you can. When you feel the pains, breathe.
It's hard to move.
I know. Let me
How's
just
it going in here, honey? How's it going in here?
Oh, me?
Yes, how's it going?
Your husband wants to know how you're doing.
Oh, sweetheart, sorry, we were just wrapped up in Lamaze.
I'll
Oh, no, come in. You come in. You know what? This is the part where you have to talk to her. You have to talk to her, honey. We're both pregnant. We're both pregnant.
Glenn, why don't you go and get those ice chips that we talked about? All right.
Oh yes,
okay.
Perfect.
And I'm just going to talk with Maggie a little bit. All right.
Sure.
You're doing fine, Glenn.
Love you, honey.
He's really scared. And the thing that I can't communicate to him is that we're both pregnant. This isn't just me. It's the two of us. And I'm hoping that he'll realize.
I probably shouldn't have sent him away, but there's something I need to tell you.
What?
There's something that I know about you. You may not be aware, but we are second cousins. We have the same great-great-grandparents, and there's a family curse. Once upon a time, a long time ago, it might have been in the 20th century. It was so long ago. There was a little family that we're both related to, a little family, and they lived in a little house, and they were very happy. They were very, very happy together, and every day they would go out and they'd milk their cows, and they would harvest from their garden. They were a beautiful little family, Maggie. These were our ancestors.
Wait, this whole time you haven't told me this.
No, I saved the story for tonight, Maggie. I saved tonight.
Got the bucket.
Oh no, you go.
I got the bucket of milk.
Oh, and I've got a basket of vegetables.
Not much more we need than that.
Well, I don't know what else we would need than that, honey.
Not much. a
Now,
table to sit at, which we got, candles to light, we got those.
and
they
we've got
made
enough
their
love.
They made their own cheese and they made their own butter and they had eggs from their chickens.
I have some great news for you, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just naming everything that we had. Go ahead.
I know, but I don't think I could wait to get to the end of that list because we just have so much to be grateful for.
So much to be grateful for. Why don't you tell me what's on your mind, darling?
Well, I went down to the market today and I didn't buy anything. Don't worry, I didn't buy anything.
We
But
don't need
as
anything.
I didn't. I know we don't have money for it. But when I was down there, well, there was this person. I would say they were sort of odd looking, like not like a person I've seen before, not even like a person from the city, but like a person I've never seen before. And do you
Person you've
know?
never seen before.
I mean, like a
Mm.
like a person I've never. Honey, could you please put the cow outside of the house while we're having this conversation?
All right, that seems
Mm.
odd, but I'll do that.
Well, it's private. It's between
right.
you and I. Don't you know how
Out
the
you
cows
go.
talk?
Mm.
Cows are
Oh.
always spreading rumors. Now, so I went up to this person-ish person, and I said, "Well, now, can you tell me about yourself?" And they spoke in a language I have never heard before. And then they did this, and I think it might have been a blessing or something.
What? Do that thing again. What did they do?
What do you think that means?
I don't know. What was the language? What did it sound like?
It sounded like the goal has he get a ball, has he not? Cool. Isn't
I
that
think maybe they
romantic?
were speaking in tongues.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. They just maybe they were foreign. They could have been from New York or something. What do you think that
Maybe they
means,
speak
honey?
English in New York.
Oh, honey, I'm not feeling very good.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I feel like,
Have you been cursed?
oh, honey, I hope not. Do you think I've been cursed? What was that story? What was that story from the Bible? The one that the preacher talked about last Sunday when we was in there. And what was it about? It was about something in the. Do you have open your Bible up, honey?
All right.
Which section is it?
The section 17.
Oh boy, I am just.
17. The Curse of Josiah.
Oh, I don't remember it, honey. Can you tell me what it was all about? Would you mind? I love the poetry of your voice reading biblical passages.
All right. I'll do that, and then let's see what happens.
Okay.
The Curse of Josiah has to do with people much like us who were happy and had plentiful and bounty.
So
That's
much.
what it says. They had plentiful and bounty.
Yep.
How are you feeling, darling?
Honey, it's getting worse. I almost feel like there's something inside of me trying to grow out, like a tree trying to grow out of me if I had to put words to it. But you know I'm not as poetical as you are. So tell me more about this Josiah.
Well, they had plenty and bounty, and Josiah's wife was with child.
Keep going. Keep going.
Even though they had not been together for some time. They had not been together, and Josiah was jealous.
Oh, yes.
And Josiah met with the devil.
You wonder why I was the devil, but I can't let it go. See.
Oh, Darkwing, you must prove to me that my wife has been chased.
You are. Sure. I will prove it to you.
Chased means faithful, not that someone was running after her.
See now, as I command your hands to do my bidding.
Where's your husband today? You're mute. I love that about you. Speak not. Let us make love, and I will give you child.
Honey, this story is very raunchy. I had no idea.
Well, it's right here in the Bible, sweetheart. I'll just keep reading it. So once Josiah found that out, it made him very angry.
What have you done, wife?
And Josiah went to his wife, who looked very sad and different as she had from when she was with her other lover.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. She was still mute, and that was her curse. She was sad and mute and bald.
No!
And there was only one thing that Josiah could do to lift this curse.
Oh, what was it?
What do you think it was?
Oh, I think it was that he had to cut out his own tongue so that they had something in common.
You're good at this. It's exactly what it says right here, chapter 17, A. And so he did put a knife within his mouth and did strike his tongue from his own mouth, and took his tongue and threw it into the river for the fish to eat. And Josiah's wife,
Honey, I don't know if I want to listen to any more. This is not making me feel better. It is just the most depressing story.
yeah, but
Sometimes I forget how dark the Bible can be.
I do too.
Honey, do you really have to read that story to our baby tonight? Sweetheart, how about something like, I don't know, Peter Rabbit or...
All right, I'll go get Peter Rabbit.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
Good night.
I'm here. I'm your doula for the middle of the night. Let me take the baby.
Thank
There
you.
we go. You're doing great, Maggie.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you and Glenn are happy.
Oh, we are very happy.
All right, you guys can turn in and I'll just take care of your baby all night long.
Praise Jesus.
Wow, that was weird and dark and crazy. So the moral of the story is Bible stories can be scary. Oh, I never learned what did. What do you think did?
I think it was a curse, right? Because you'd said that there was a curse in the family, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the curse was. I don't know what the curse was. We never found out. That maybe that'll be later.
What is the curse?
Yeah, we don't know. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, Lisa.
So that was our show.
I loved it. Well, did you have anything else planned? Was that the grand?
That was it. I guess we wanted to bow. Actors.
Everybody bow. Take a bow. Yeah. Yeah, very nice, John. Very nice. Lots of applause happening over here. Lots of applause happening over here. That was awesome. This concludes our first show in the Thomas Coates sponsored weekends of shows.
Yes.
Having given us a $10,000 matching grant. Yeah, section 17 of the Bible. I laughed out loud in my living room. Which section? Section 17. Section 17A.
The moral is everyone should know about the elusive Section 17.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was plentiful and bounty. I believe that's what that was. Yeah, awesome. Thank you for posting that donation link. You guys, how was that? Any moments stick out to you, players, having done that show?
Gosh.
I like seeing the little baby, William.
Yeah, you've got a dolly at your house.
I do.
Let's
I
see
do.
the baby.
We used it in the life game back when we were doing the life game more frequently, and so it was a little baby.
So when you handed me, this is the weirdest thing, when you handed me the baby and then I pulled my hands out, I wondered where it was. Seriously. It's like this Zoom world is, it's too much.
Yeah.
Whoa, babies. So yeah, so that was all we had planned for tonight.
I love it.
I wonder if the audience has any questions about, I don't know.
Kimberly, they love the gossiping cows.
Yeah.
Like, "Get the cow out of the house. This is private." You know how those cows talk.
You know how cows are. Everybody knows how cows are.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't trust them.
Oh.
Oh my God. I love it. They're also all chatting double. Section 17 also says that all flocks shall be doubled. And the fruit of the vine shall provide double fluid.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. So just to catch y'all up, there's still about 166 people in here and more joining us on Facebook. Yeah, awesome. Thomas Coates is a longtime friend and fan and community member, has offered us a $10,000 matching grant. So any dollars that you donate this time will be doubled.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, totally amazing.
I have a quick Tom Coates story.
Oh, great.
So he came to a show one time. Tom was one of those people who's always liked to be funny. And he came to a show one time and I was hosting the show, and it was a theater sports match, and I got up at some point and said, if you're watching this show and having a good time, and you'd like to come up on stage and be silly like us, come take a workshop. And he loved that. The idea of going up on stage and being silly just worked for Tom Coates. So he took a workshop. His first teacher was Regina Saizi, as is true with so many people. It's like their beginning teacher, their Improv 1 teacher, their introduction to improvisation was with Regina. And she turned him on to improv, and he was a devoted player with our community and student and member of the family for quite a long time. He still is. Hey, Tom.
Yeah. Life changed for all of us when we got introduced to improv, and changed dramatically. And Tom was a real example of that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So sorry to jump on that. I just wanted to tell my little Tom story.
Great. I love that. Audience, do you have any questions? We have this kind of cool chance to chat. If you have any questions for any of the players. Oh, Jeff, you donated through the Facebook link? Yes, donations through the Facebook link will count. Thank you.
This says I tried to donate, but the server is error.
I know, I saw that. I wonder if it's because they donate from China. I wonder if that's the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it might not work across all the big ocean.
Renee Keefe is asking, what were all of your favorite scenes?
Oh, Renee Keefe is my sister-in-law.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, hi, Renee.
I just
that Penelope's there.
I loved the Foursquare, when it was like you never know if you're going to be up or which character you'll be. Mm-hmm. So the really fun moments for me were basically hat swapping. That was fun for me. What about you guys?
Peep.
I liked in the telescoping story, when we got out to the biblical story, it started looping in really odd and strange and fun ways. I liked that a lot.
It got super trippy.
I love
biblical, like it got super weird.
Arthur Miller in the song.
Oh my. That was so much like plays that I've seen.
Oh my God.
It was so odd.
I'm drinking the bitterness of my life.
Yeah, that mid 20th century American playwright stuff. Yeah, I love it.
Right, Death of a Salesman.
Yeah. Sophocles also.
Yeah. Also, the Yeah, that Sophocles, I was like watching you stand there the whole time waiting for the Sophocles moment, and then like you delivered. It was amazing. Y'all, I just want to say a shout out to all of you who have donated. Super awesome. Thank you so much for supporting. It's really thrilling, and we're just at about $600 now, which means $1,200. So that's awesome. Yeah,
brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other moments that you
What's
love?
our goal? What's our goal, Lisa, tonight for donations?
Our goal is to we hope to take advantage of that full 10K over these 2 weekends.
All 10 tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
All 10 tonight.
Yeah. All 10 tonight.
Somebody asked who had the most unusual introduction to improv. What an interesting question.
What's the question?
An unusual introduction to improv.
Unusual introduction to improv.
Well, okay, I'll go. So in junior high, I was in a play because I was in theater first, and I was doing, I think it was You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. And by the third day that we were performing the play, I decided to change the script because I thought it'd be more interesting. So that was my first venture into improv. That I wasn't supposed to be changing the words. And of course, my drama teacher said, no, you're not supposed to do that. But I think that I naturally wanted to be an improviser.
So was that you just found out that was what you were doing?
Well, I was told I shouldn't do that, but I think that was my first venture into improv, making it up.
There's an additional question of what did you change the script to? Like what kind of?
I think it was, I was looking into the sky and they said, what do you see? I was supposed to say a satellite. And I think I said a shoe.
Well, that makes more sense.
I thought it was funnier.
You know, the drama teacher is like, just say the words, just say satellite.
Yeah, so it was during a show too. I got in trouble.
There is a question out here that is wondering if you're wearing pants. Are you wearing?
No.
Yes, these were them. These are my pants.
So not anymore?
Saucy, Paul Killam.
Maybe everybody take off your pants.
Or a bid. For money,
take your pants off for money. Okay.
If we hit a certain amount, we'll all take our pants off and won't make you look at it.
I've done the first one.
All right. Woo! Pants coming off.
All the pants are coming. This took a turn, you guys. I was not expecting this.
I have to pray after doing that
strip prom.
Seriously, you guys, the strip show. I know. None of us expected it. You guys, none of us thought this was what was coming. William,
we've been like alone, some of us, for a really long time. So like any attention or interaction, that's just what's going to happen, right?
I tell you, they're in like a very rare state right now. So if you make suggestions, they're likely to take them, audience. I like that William is sitting in the Bayfront Theater right now. Is that the Bayfront?
Oh, I saw Paul's leg. He really doesn't
William
have pants on.
I mean, Paul is dancing pantsless.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. There's a question down here. I don't know if you want to answer it, but the question is, what was your worst corporate gig? Do you have any corporate gigs?
Oh. The guy by the fountain.
Listen to that groan. They clearly.
The guy by the fountain.
I'm at the Bayfront right now too. Hi, William.
By the way, there's an audience member that says this goes against everything in section 17 of the Bible.
Probably true. Probably true.
We were invited to do a job once where we had this gigantic ballroom, and the stage where we were performing it seemed like it was very far from this sort of buffet style banquet table they had set up with, was it an ice sculpture or a fountain?
Both.
And the both, an ice sculpture and a fountain. But it was
outside the airport.
There were no chairs, and everybody was way over, like 20 feet at least from our little performance stage, way
on the other
over
side of
there. by the
On the
fountain.
other side of the fountain, yeah.
And we were up on the stage and we would ask for suggestions, and they were all kind of eating their, their snacks and not paying any attention to us. And somebody in the cast started going, "You, yes, you by the fountain, you in the shirt." To get suggestions.
And the great Jerry Lawler and Steve Kieran started singing a song called "The Guy by the Fountain."
Yes, Barbara Scott just commented.
Does she remember? Oh my God.
And everybody kept scooting farther and farther away from us.
It's true.
The Guy by the Fountain. Yay for Jerry. I know we miss Jerry.
Somebody asked, what is your favorite little improv game to warm up with?
We're fond of three things right now as a company. We do the three things game quite frequently.
Do you want to show them what that is?
I like convergence too. That's another one.
I love convergence. Let's do a quick three things. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You have to call the name of the person.
Okay.
Zoe, three things you like about Yosemite Valley.
Oh, I love the peace and quiet. I love the greenery. I love the solace. Three things. Paul, three things you're enjoying about doing improv on Zoom.
I can do it without my pants on. I have lots of interesting stage stuff, and I can have whatever I want on the other side of the camera.
Three
things.
Kimberly, three things you're going to do as soon as we're out of the shelter in place.
Oh, I'm going to just go to the grocery store and touch and buy all the fruit. I am going to go shopping for like new clothes because I'm eating like a pound of bread a day. And, I'm going to wear my cute red boots that I got the day before I got sick in the mail.
Three things.
William, three things you can wear as pants when you've run out of pants.
Oh, sweatshirts, jackets, and Pampers. Three things. Hey, John, name three made-up diseases.
Panchetta's disease, the loneliness, and the special time with mom. Three things.
Three things.
You guys hold on.
Rebecca, three things that dogs know about cats. But
they know that they're not as smart as they think they are.
Yeah.
They know that they secretly wish they were dogs, and they know they're fun to chase. Three things.
Three things.
You have something, Lisa, you wanted to ask or say something?
I have something I want to say, which is Neil mentioned that John led a corporate gig that introduced him to BATS and is the reason he's here right now. So we have someone here who discovered improv because of an at work gig. Our sort of corporate branch is called At Work, where like a player, an improviser, a coach will come to your workplace and do Panchetta, I know, it's very funny. We'll do an improv-based workshop and sort of like learn these skills of adaptability and agility and stuff. And we're developing all sorts of online stuff. So if you've
already started doing them.
And we've already started doing them. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Improv classes through BATS Virtual. Three things is really fun. It's a really fun one to warm up with.
Hey, Lisa, what are three things you're going to do after this is over?
Oh, just like hugs, lots of hugs. I'm going to interact closely with people who are selling me baked goods. We're going to joke together and not worry about being 6 feet apart. And I'm gonna, just surface area contact.
Yeah.
Are you saying, Lisa, you want people to put cookies in your mouth?
I want people to use their hands to put cookies in my mouth.
I got you, girl. I got you.
I mean, it's all we want.
Faster than the virus can move.
Yay!
Hooray! Awesome. Well, y'all. Okay, so I just want to say another big shout out. We have raised $745 tonight through your generosity. Thank you so much. I just want to mention that. Ever since this whole crazy thing came down, we've been scrambling to sort of figure out how to survive and what's possible. And actors have been volunteering their time to do shows, right? Normally, BATS really values paying our actors, and we hope to be able to do that. And sort of like since everything is shut down, we've been unsure. And so these dollars mean a lot to us because it means that we have a chance of continuing continuing what we're doing, continuing to keep the doors open, and having a better shot at staying open once this whole thing is over, or mostly over, or once it goes back sort of to normal. So it's huge, and we feel your support so deeply. So thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us for these shows. This is the funnest. There's still 120 people out there, y'all. So y'all are rock on, rock star, long timers. This is awesome. Kimberly, be well. Sarah Albertson, thank you so much for joining us. Kate Kapp, Bats is what I miss most about SF now that she's in LA. Amazing. Yeah, this is an incredible community. You all are part of the incredible community. So thank you for coming. It's so fun to chat with you before the show and during the show. It's just the funnest. So we love you all. Anything else to say, players?
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for helping us.
Tomorrow night.
We have a show tomorrow night, right?
We have a show tomorrow night, and in fact, we have a murder mystery tomorrow night, an improvised murder mystery tomorrow night. Featuring guest alumni player Ben Johnson, back from New York, still in New York, but staying up extra late because he's going to join us in the show, which is amazing. And every Friday and Saturday for the rest of the month, we have shows scheduled and planned. So if you are wondering what to do on weekends, this is it. 8 p.m. every Friday and Saturday. We're gonna be trying different stuff. So come in and check it out. We don't have all the links on the website yet, but that's where you'll be able to find them, on the website and on Facebook. So if you're not sure, just keep checking closer and closer to the date and time of the show, and it'll be there. I promise. Yeah, very, very exciting. Oh my God. And you can watch the link in the chat. You can watch the show we just did. We recorded these shows. It's amazing.
Wow.
Oh, or maybe last week, Hillary. That's from last week. You can watch. Anyway, you can watch. We got links to the shows. It's all the thing. It's great. And soon you'll be able to watch the show that you did.
And the curse is lifted. That's what someone just said. The curse is lifted.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yay. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, players. Good night, players. Run away. Debrief. Have a lovely night.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I'm sticking around. Oh, Edith. I say, Edith, go. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to bed, I think. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I'm sticking around. I'm like a sucker for interaction, man. Yeah, y'all are awesome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for asking questions. Games. Yeah, I know. Got any kitties nearby? Oh my God, Larissa, I do. Let me get when they're asleep so they'll be easy to snag. Come here. Oh, look at that sleepy kitty. He's like, what happened? I was napping. We were so happy. Huh. Oh, he's so disoriented. Look at those paws. The best. Okay. Amazing. I know, Corrine. I know. Totally makes you want to play, right? 100%. Yeah. So Tom Barker, thank you. Just posted the link that you can watch the murder mystery from last week, which is super funny. I know those paws. They're just the best. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, you know what? I could include the cats in the murder mystery. I'll take that as a challenge, and I'll try to play a character with a cat, and we'll see if the cats cooperate. I think that would be amazing. I feel like there could totally be a murder mystery character with a cat, right? Like that, if that feels genre-wise, totally appropriate. Oh, Sarah, I want to know who your cat is. What's his name? Kind of cat we got? Kuma. I love it. So now my cat is sitting next to his brother, and they're aggressively bathing each other. They do this like just aggressive grooming. It's like embarrasses me sometimes. I'm like, you guys, chill out. Yeah, right. Does Kuma have a companion? Are there two cats in the Otoko? Kuma and Otoko. Just intense grooming, like intense. Cat genre roller coaster. Yeah, all the genres, just the main variable, the main constant is a cat. There's a cat in every genre. I feel like that would be a delightful challenge. A Western scene with a cat, sci-fi scene with a cat. You're in space, you got a cat, mad scientist cat scene. I'm into it. I love it. Y'all, there's 50 people in this room, so either Sophocles' cat. I could watch Paul do Sophocles. I seriously felt the tension building up in me as I watched him stand there, not saying anything. I was like, when is it going to happen? It's going to be so good. And he did not disappoint. He did not disappoint. It was so fun.